After ceasefires collapsed, Sudan's capital, Khartoum, this morning is an open war zone. There's fighting in the streets and at the airport, which remains closed. There's no power or running water. Phone and internet service are largely down. It's a nightmare scenario as nations around the world struggle to evacuate personnel. France, Italy, Germany, Spain, and others carrying out successful flights, bringing out their citizens and some Americans. This weekend, the United States launched a rescue mission to the U.S. Embassy in Khartoum, which is now closed. U.S. Special Operations flying 800 miles from Djibouti to Sudan, landing just after midnight Sunday on the embassy grounds, where 3 Chinook helicopters evacuated 80 government personnel and their families. It took around an hour. There were no reports of injuries or incidents. But there are still roughly 16,000 American citizens in Sudan, many dual nationals. They're sheltering in place. For now, there are no plans for a mass rescue. Lakshmi Parthasarathi, an American travel writer, was visiting Sudan and is stuck. She managed to send us this video this morning.
The city is so tense right now. A lot of people are fleeing left and right. I can see the cars outside, and I'm actually making arrangements to try and get out as well to an area outside of the city that is safer. I have no power, running water, and the most difficult thing is that there's been internet blackouts. So I'm not feeling too great about the help that I've received from the embassy at the moment. So I am just preparing to go it alone and figure out how I can get myself to safety.
The fighting is over power. 2 of Sudan's top generals who took over in a coup and promised to transition to civilian rule are now battling among themselves for control of the country rich in oil and gold. There's a risk of state collapse and a return to civil war.
Richard, it seems to grow more grim by the hour. There are Americans who are there. We just saw one of them. What is the U.S. government doing to help them?
Well, I think the government has made it clear that there's not going to be a mass evacuation effort, at least not at the moment. There are still parts of Sudan that are safe. The government and the opposition forces that are fighting, these 2 generals, mostly are fighting in Khartoum. So as you heard in the piece, Americans who are still there, when they call the embassy, mostly they're just getting a recording telling them to shelter in place. So they are taking matters into their own hands, trying to get out of the capital, trying to get to the borders any way they can.
All right, Richard Engel, thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.